Did you know that Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast? Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone, the palm of your hand, or use a computer if you want. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. For Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with absolutely no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Start by downloading the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started.
What's happening, brother? What's good?
Yeah, man.
You ready?
I gotta get my headphones in, man. That's what I know about the post office, man. The post office is cock blocking life. You know what I mean? There's things I could be being way more productive than this motherfucker. Hold on.
Definitely feel you for that.
I had to order some new Apple wired earbuds. That's the only sound quality I actually trust. I'm not trusting these Bluetooth joints.
What you talking? You talking about the AirPods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The quality works probably well over the phone, but for some reason you get like an echo or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like the mic is too sensitive or something when it comes to this podcast joint. So these wired joints work pretty well, but I think because I haven't used them in a while, I think some might be wrong with the cord a little bit. So I just ordered some new ones. I'm gonna fuck with the wired ones until the move, and then I'm just gonna use my big headset, my big headphones and whatnot when we get there. But they ain't set up for that right now. So
what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? Man, we getting our shit in, getting everything together. I'm pushing my snacks to a side. You know what I'm saying? Getting everything going right now. Hope everybody been having a productive hump day. Hope good. And they're like, this is what Black Night for. That is the LA style, aka stereo style. And man, we thank you for allowing us to come to you again tonight, man. You see the topic, Mama's Boy. You know what I'm saying? This topic was dropped on me by somebody. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, let's ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with it. You know what I'm saying? One of my dearest friends, aka my big little sister, she in this predicament. So tonight, that's what we talk about. And we encourage you guys to let us know if you know a mama's boy, you dated a mama's boy. If you are a mama's boy, let us know, you know what I'm saying, is the narrative correct that, you know, a mama boy basically just do what his mama say and his mama run his life? Or if that's not correct, let us know. We want to understand and get to a consensus on such thing as a mama's boy, or just women is trying to control you and don't want you to see the light of day because your mama trying to tell you right. Tonight, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do Black and Styles. Man, kick off your shoes, you know what I'm saying? Relax, but don't put your goddamn feet on my furniture. Other than that, man, you what you want. The message gonna be played. Make sure you follow us on stereo. Also, tonight, one person will get their Cash App stimulated. This is for one lucky person tonight. We're going to say a number in the podcast. At some point, you're gonna get stimulated. The Cash App will get stimulated. The stipulations are: you must be following us on stereo and on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So I know people say, I ain't got a Twitter account. You might want to go. If you're following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Stello, and you that person who hear the number and then go to our DM and tell us what that number, tell me or Styles what the number is. We're gonna stimulate your cash app tonight. So this is one of the things we do. Randomly, we'll just choose a day that we're gonna stimulate the people who come every day. You know what I'm saying, and allow us to, you know what I'm saying, kick that real ish to them every night. And that's what we gonna do. I'm Black Knight 24 across all platforms. So all you got to do is click our avatar head. Everything is in our bio. That's how you gonna get tonight. So kick off, man. What do you feel like, or what's your feelings on the Mama's Boy?
Who?
You have any feelings on the Mama's Boy?
No, I ain't really. How was this Mama's Boy acting? I got to know what level he at.
Man, we gonna go. Hold on, let's go to the queue, and let's see if else got a scenario on this board. If they don't, I'll give you one. Let's go to the queue.
Hi guys. I just want to say hi real quick. I'm not gonna be able to stay for the show because y'all like completely demolished my sleep schedule. But it's all good. It's cool. I hope y'all have a good show. And be easy on the Mama's Boys. They don't know any better.
I heard that Smitty prefer the Mama's Boys.
God damn.
Because she can easily control them. You know, she aggressive.
No, not man. That what you doing, bro?
You talk to her about that.
Man, Smitty, don't tell me you only out here dealing with Mama's Boys because you out here want to be able to control them and stuff. Let them know you on the one purpose. You got to cut that out, Smitty. So I'll give you my little big sister. Her oldest son, who you would think would be her oldest son, who should be more of the one who's taking care of her other, I want to say two kids. He's not. You know what I'm saying? She paid for his cell phone bill. She paid, you know what I'm saying? She'll end up paying his car note, his rent, all this. And then El got so bad that all the siblings have to give him money because they trying to stop Mama from always giving him money. He'll get mad at Mama when she, you know what I'm saying? The Mama got the grandkids clothes and everything. When it comes to relationships, he bad at it. Telling what to do and what not to do. What in that situation, what do you feel about the Mama's Boy?
You whole ass nigga.
That's how you feel.
Facts. Yeah, it's how I feel was true. It's facts. If that's the case, if that's the scenario.
Damn.
I didn't make him that. That's what he chose to be at that point in time.
Yeah, damn. So you ain't got no love if somebody's a Mama's Boy.
No. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, I got no love for any, right? It's a sensitive subject with me because of my personal situation and growing up. I got no respect and no love for any dude, any grown ass man who don't take care of his kids. That's point blank, period. You automatic hoe ass nigga. I don't care what else you do in life. I don't care if you the richest nigga on the planet. I don't care if you take great care of your wife. You got your mom's living good, your grandma's them living good. You give all your cousins, nieces, nephews jobs and shit like that. But if you don't take care of you're automatic hoe ass nigga. Nothing else matters. None of the other shit that you do matter compared to you taking care of your kids. Right? That's just me as a grown ass man. So at any point in time, I didn't even need to know anything else that he was doing. Just the simple fact that if he don't do that one thing, it's automatic with me.
Okay. So at that point, you just done.
I mean, you got to know what you are yourself. It is what it is. Whatever. Maybe you call yourself something different, but it's the same thing. You know what I mean? There's no reason for any adult not to take care of their kids. Granted, shit can happen in life, right? Shit can happen in life, but you gotta actively get out of that situation. You can't be a deadbeat ass nigga and say, "Oh man, it's because my ex girl, don't want me to see my kids. She make it difficult." But it's been 5 years. 5 years, nigga. Within that first year, I'm going to the court. I'm doing whatever the fuck I need to do to either get custody, get joint custody, get shared custody, whatever the case I got to do to see my kids and be in their life. You niggas is using that same excuse 5 years later. So you just accepted the fact that she was making it difficult, even though you chose to sleep with her to make these kids. You accepted the fact.
You chose her.
Yeah, you chose her, knowing whatever was going on. You know what I mean? Hey, still your responsibility, no matter how things turn out between y'all. She made it difficult when y'all, this is according to you, this is just an example. She made it difficult for you, quote unquote, made it difficult for you to see your kids, and you just end up accepting that. And 5 years later, you just, yeah, man, it is what it is. So you just don't see your kids. You don't take care of your kids. You don't love your kids. You don't teach or raise your kids. You accepted that, you was a whole ass nigga. Bottom line.
Big facts. I look at it like this right here. I believe this. For every one of my kids, that I promised them when they was put in my hands was, I got you for life. I ain't going nowhere. No matter, what the situation is. If the situation you call where, hey, baby mama can't get along, bruh, because I'm staying in court. I'm paying child support. I just need to, I don't care what I got to do. You can't take my kids away from me. So I don't care. My mama talking about, you ain't got to do all this, mama. Hey, go ahead on now. Go ahead on. If you're a man out there not taking care of your kids, if you're a woman out there that let a man take away your kids and you ain't active in their life, there's no excuse. Absolutely none whatsoever. Man, she be tripping. I don't care. Start tripping with her. Crazy people like crazy people. Get crazy with her. And for a dude who don't, let their mama run their life, I just don't understand it. Me personally, I love my mama to death, but you can't run my life. Hey, you're not a man, so you can't navigate me in that way. You can teach me a lot of things, but you can't teach me that. Let's cue, man, and we'll come back.
Okay, it depends on how much of a mama's boy that he is. Because every man is going to be somewhat of a mama's boy, okay? Your love mostly will be from your mother, and your inspiration is going to be your father. There's an example of, this whole situation between the mother and the girlfriend or wife or boo or whatever, of them fighting over the passenger front car seat. And I remember talking to my ex about this situation, and she's like, yeah, the mom is in the wrong because, she's supposed to respect the relationship that you and your and her son have.
False. First of all, I'm not going to be in that position. You are already mama, you already know your girl. If you already know they got some kind of animosity to each other, how about you do this? How about when you and all three are about to get in the car, how about you get in the back seat? You're not going to put me in a position to choose between the two most important women in my life. That's just not going to happen. Because whatever I choose, I'm wrong. if I let my wife get in the front seat, the woman who birthed me in the world, she's gonna say I was in 36 hours of labor and I gotta get in the back seat. Okay, I put her in the front seat. Whole. So that's how I didn't care about me. You don't love me. I'm the one who pushed out your kid. You can't win in a situation. I always try to stay in the happy gray area. I know where the gray area is. I'm gonna stay up in there. And now if my mother is just beefing with my wife or my girlfriend over some bull, I'm just gonna tell you that, mama, that's petty as hell. I'm your mama. I know. That's why I can tell you petty. If she said you should be mad, if I said it, it's true. So for me, I don't know about nobody else, but I never get caught in that situation. Or if I got a child that's old enough to sit in the front seat, I'm gonna say, Mama and Babe, you can get in the back. Junior up front with me. That's just me. What you got, Styles?
Nothing yet, man. It's like you have people in the queue.
No, I'm not. I'm on Artie's situation. So
first of all, it's Artie, man. Artie, I don't
know. Who's sitting in the front seat with you? Is it Mama or your Angie?
Depends on who's in the car first. I don't care. Listen, y'all can both sit in the front and I sit in the back just so I can lay across the seat.
Right, that's all I'm saying.
It don't matter.
Y'all both get up there. Let's go to the queue.
But next, I end up having to explain it to her that both the mother and his woman are incorrect. At that point, it's not much of, who is loved more or anything like that. It's more of a safety situation. Because she is going to need that airbag way more than the younger woman. Alright? So, a lot of this, mama's boy thing going on is mostly just how I see it is the mom and the newer woman bickering at each other. Pretty much. And putting the son and or boyfriend in the middle of it.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a safety issue. You throwing rope in that shit. You trying to make sure your mama don't feel bad. I look at it like this. If my mama loved me, she's not gonna put me in a position where I gotta choose. See, love is not to hurt you. It's there to comfort you. If my wife loved me, she won't put me in a position to choose. You understand that I am going to hurt my mother, therefore make you feel better. Mother, I'm gonna hurt my wife, therefore making you better. Why would you put me in a position to choose? Just because you sit in the front seat don't mean I love you more than her, or vice versa. So I just look at it like this. You shouldn't ask me to choose something that's as petty as a damn front seat. How about this? How about I take the whole damn front seat out and everybody got to sit in the back like I'm an Uber driver?
Yeah, damn. I gotta be like,
you think I mean, I do know some petty mother-in-laws, bro. I do know them now. I ain't gonna call no names out. But I definitely know petty people in that situation. Let's go to the queue. Also, everybody is listening. We're gonna stimulate your cash app. Later on in the show, we're gonna
you gonna start that this show? You gonna do that on this one?
I'm doing it on this show. I'm gonna preview it on this show. I'm just gonna start this one to test it out and see how it go, and then we're gonna go there on this show.
You should start that tomorrow, man. We probably gonna have a bigger group. You got a bigger audience to tell.
So you want to start it tomorrow?
You
okay.
Tomorrow.
All right. Stereo Styles talk me out of it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all get in there if y'all were gonna be in the run. So tomorrow, tell your friends, tell your mama, your dad, your sister, the brother. If your dog got a phone, let your dog get my avatar. Tomorrow we're gonna stimulate your cash app. All you got to do is be able to follow both of us on Stereo, follow both of us at all our social media that's attached to our avatar head. We're gonna stimulate your cash app. if you guess the right number, it might be a number or a word. Probably gonna be a number, so it'll be a little more easy to understand. You the person who get it, and you following us on all the social media forms that we have tagged in our bio. Hey, you the lucky winner. Let's go to the queue.
All right, I got a little twist on y'all. Okay, so same scenario, right? It's the front seat scenario. It's you. You got your mom and your wife, right? And they trying to figure out who's getting in the front seat. But you driving a Rolls Royce 4-door. You know the important seats are in the back in this one, right? Or are we going off of the stigma? Who going where? And why? I want to know. Let me pick your brain a little bit here.
All right, let me go first on this. Right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, because I'm gonna backtrack a little bit to give out my information. Traditionally, right? Just out of respect for your elders, normally, I'm assuming all three of you guys didn't get in the car at the same time. This is neither here nor there, right? Of course, with the topic. This is for topic purpose. This is just the situation that was brought up just now, but this is not the real situation that the Mama's Boy shit pertains to, right? So we just giving our opinion about this particular situation, not the thing as a whole. That's something that's on the grander scale that we'll get back to. We're just trying to finish up this small topic that was brought up. Boom. Traditionally, I would assume that me and my girl was in the car first, right? Let's say we was going to pick up our mom or my mom from somewhere or whatever the case was. So I'm assuming we all just wasn't automatically together, right? That's the second situation. I'll get to that right after this. Traditionally, out of respect for your elders, if me and my girl was in the car and we went to pick up my mom, if I was the driver, depending on who the driver is, right, the passenger, when you get to that your elder's house, the passenger automatically would get out and get in the back seat. It wouldn't even be up for discussion because it's an understanding. I'm not even getting in the back seat because that's your mama. Not, you know what I mean? That's secondary. I'm respecting my elders by giving her the front seat. Just like I would do if I went to my mom's crib. Just like I would do if I went to my dad's crib. Just like I would do if I went to our uncle's crib. It wouldn't matter. If it was my elders that I knew that we was going to, you know what I mean? I would get in the back seat so they can get in the front. Now, my particular case, because I use my personal life a lot, my mama weird. If she come outside, you try to get out the car, she gonna tell you, no, you stay your ass in the front. She don't even want to be up there. Because she gonna want to get in the back seat and stretch out, but she weird like that, right? Same scenario. If we all go outside and we all together, it will still be automatic. Who driving? That's the only thing. That's the only question that matters at this point in time. Who driving? Oh, I'm driving. Me as LA. I'm driving. Cool. My girl will automatically get in the back seat. If she said she was driving, then I will automatically get in the back seat because the passenger seat is taken by our elder, whoever that might be.
Okay.
So it's not even like a respect for your partner thing. It's just a respect thing, period, in that particular case. You know what I mean? If there's a problem with who's going to sit where, then y'all got a greater problem than what you think it is. Because it really ain't by no seat if that's happening. Somebody really don't like each other.
That's usually what it is. Usually they don't like each other. Let's go to the queue, man. It's your boy Black Knight 24 and my main man, the LA Style, aka Stereo Style. Let's go.
I personally, I'm never going to be picky. I'm not going to say, oh, I want the front because I'm your woman. No, I'm just automatically courteous. If mom wants the front, then mom gets the front. I don't care if she do or don't like me. Mom want the front, mom get the front. Why? Because I was not the first lady in his life. And for who all knows, I might not be the last. And a seat, to me, is not going to dictate whether I'm the head woman in his life or she the head woman in his life. That's up to him. If he wants to make a valid point and say, no, my girl get the front, then that, so be it. But even if I don't like his mom, I'm not about to fight her over a seat. You want the front seat, mom-in-law? You get the front seat, mom-in-law. That's that.
I'm giving up the front seat for two different reasons. Hey, I got horrible body language. So if I really don't like you, you gonna know. Like, you'll just irritate me. I'll be there, like, and they say, so I'll be like, oh my God, I don't know why I can't. That's how my body language gonna be. So for me, I would just automatically give up the front seat just because I want to be in the back. I'm just gonna pull my phone out and be on it the whole time. But to answer Orlando's question, the road, I don't care who sit up front. I don't care who drive. I know I'm in the back seat. I'm in the back seat. I mean, you would think, you know what I'm saying, one of them, you know what I'm saying, but if I had to get in the front seat because my wife just had to sit back there, I just trust. I'm going to be very disappointed in her decision. I'd definitely be very disappointed because now I got to drive. I came over here just so my mama could sit in the back with me. No, my mama ain't never sat in a double R before. But I'd definitely be definitely disappointed in my wife's decision. Just had to be back there. Let's go to the queue.
Hey guys, long time no see. Damn, I sound so sad and depressed. That's so terrible. How you doing? The LA Styles and Black Knight 24. I just got totally blocked by somebody who's kind of was like being rude, and I don't want to bring that back, but I want to say I'm so glad that I got to swipe right and see you guys here because, you know, real people are hard to find.
Man, what's happening, Chris Dow, man?
I know Chris Dow. She did something.
Pissed off out there.
She did something.
No, man, ain't no way Chris Dow pissed off no goddamn body. She did something. No, hell no, man. Look, bro. If she tell the truth and the truth hurt, you can't get mad at the messenger. Get mad at the truth.
Sometimes listen, that's a lie. Not only can you get mad at the messenger, you can whoop the messenger's ass. Have you seen 300?
Man, let me tell you something, man. Chris Dow, boy, she got mad. She got that mad hand game, bro. She ain't worried about that. You don't want that. You don't want that now. Don't run up on Chris Dow like that now. She lethal with them things now. She's surgical. But no, bro, you can't get. Look, the one thing you gotta, for me, when I go on other people's shows on stereo, if you open up the queue for other people to chime in your show, you have to be mature enough to understand that everybody has an opinion. Just because it's different with yours does not mean that your opinion is wrong, and does not mean that their opinion is right. What it does mean is that's their opinion. You can choose to be like, all right, I feel like, okay, that's cool. You feel like that, but I feel a totally different way. I'm not blocking somebody because they different from my opinion. That's cool. If we all think alike, guess what? The world gonna be more upped up than it is now. Everybody got their right to, you know what I'm saying, let you know how from the lens that they looking in, how they view that situation. But you know what I'm saying, Chris Dow, appreciate jumping on through. You know how it is, we fam. And anytime come through, man, we appreciate the love. Styles over here talking about you. What she do? What do you think she did, Styles?
Mm-hmm. I can't even think about it if she did something.
No, man. I'm rocking with you, Chris Dow. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in my Instagram. Let me know who it is. You know what I'm saying? I might not like them too. Let's go to the queue.
Personally, I just let them figure out who wants to sit where. But if there was ever any bickering or anything, I'd tell them both they can both get their asses in the back seat, or one of them drive and they both get in the fucking front seat. Either way it go, they both gonna be in the back or in the front. And if y'all don't like each other, y'all mad, look out the fucking window. I'm just saying, we ain't about to be it ain't about to be no bickering. Y'all both in my life, y'all got to get the fuck along. But other than that, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Big facts. I'm definitely with Orlando on that. I look at it like this right here. Especially if you my wife I can definitely see you in that situation. Hey, this car, I'm finna go fill up gas tank. No radio gonna be played. We gonna talk about this ish. Mama, why you don't like her? Babe, why you don't like her? Cause to tell the truth, you gotta like my mama in a certain kind of way because she shaped me to be the man that I am. And mama, you gotta like my.
That's lies.
You gotta. you gotta like my girl because you see the man that I'm becoming. You that she got something to do with that. I'm not finna deal in a family dynamic where y'all think y'all gonna pull me to side to side. I don't know why. It ain't for you to know. Either shut the hell up, or we're gonna drive forever until either y'all learn to keep y'all mouth closed and y'all opinion about each other to y'allself, or we're gonna talk it out. Because I just don't understand how you just gotta fight it. Now, don't tell your mama about your problems in your relationship. Then that's on you. But mama, you just dislike her because she light skinned and you dark as hell, or you know what I'm saying? She a different color, a different shape. Mama, you gotta get over that. Mama, you too old to be like this. It's one thing to be a young dummy, but you're old fool. That's real bad. Can't be having your mama out here fighting on people, man.
Shit.
I don't think I'm trying to say I think I went through it one time, and it was only because my mama I ain't gonna say so. My mama racist, right? And it's not her fault. You know what I'm saying? She grew up, you know what I'm saying, back in the day in Mississippi where they was racist, right? So my mama don't like white people. I love people. My mama right now she'll tolerate white people, but she really don't like them. So if y'all, you know, if my mama, if you listen, mama, I'm sorry I put you on blast. My mama disagreed with me dating a white girl, right? And I feel like I don't see color. I see how good the person looks. That's how I look at it. My mother hated her. Like, hated her. She would hit you with that typical black people stuff. Shoot, I don't know why you dating her. Shoot, she can't use the comb you use. What the hell they gotta do? See? You gotta explain. She don't even eat collard greens. So? She don't eat fat. Man, my mama had everything to dislike her. At that point, what it did was it made me stronger as a man to know that just because you personally have a bias towards somebody doesn't mean that I have to have a bias. And that was not part of me stepping out, becoming my own man, and not letting her control that situation where that I feel, okay, yeah, I'm going to let her do this. So, guys, let us know if you're a mama's boy, the narrative that they mama run over them and control their life. Or if you are a mama's boy, if that's not right, tell us what the real is. And if you have been a mama's boy, how did you stop mama's boy? And tune into the show tomorrow. We're gonna give away. We're gonna stimulate your cash out tomorrow. All you have to do is be following us on Stereo and all our social media platforms in our bio. All you gotta do, hit our avatar here, and you follow us. Tomorrow we're gonna say a number. If you're the lucky winner, drop your cash. We'll let you know. We'll announce who the lucky winner is, and bam, hey, your cash it out. We'll get stimulated. Let's go to the queue.
What if her mother, your wife's mother, wronged you?
I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, cause see, I'm one of these kind of people. Other people's opinions don't matter. I'm not dating your mother. And this don't happen to me. I'm heated in the moment because I'm a person, you know what I'm saying? I'm very generous with everything of mine. Time, money. I'll make sure I help people relentlessly, no matter what. In the moment, I'm upset, but I understand who he is to my wife. I'm trying to, me being mad and me being petty towards that is asking my wife choose between basically her longest relationship in her life. I can cut that. I can just not speak. I can just speak and keep it. If I feel like I just dad, I can be cordial. We all got people in our life that we just don't like, but we cordial. I can be cordial. Hi, how you doing? Okay, nice to see you again. Okay, you enjoying yourself today? Good, man. The weather is nice, right? All right. You want something to eat? I can fake a 15-minute conversation. It's her mother. Now, if this was her cousin, man, up the mug. But this is her mother. She's been in a lifelong relationship. This is her longest relationship. Me personally, it wasn't me because I don't value people's opinion about me as much as the people who know me. She don't know me. She just know what she think of me. So it doesn't push or sway me. It might irritate me, but it's not gonna push me over because I'm gonna be like, you know what? She don't really know me. She ain't never tried to get to know me. She only know what she think and what maybe somebody told her also who didn't know me. That's my take on it. What you got, Styles?
I ain't got too much on that, man.
All right, let me go to the queue.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to stray things off. The whole point of the whole example was that based off of either what LA Styles was saying or what I was saying, either that you do it based off of respect or for me, based off of safety, because I've been in an accident when I was in the back of an old school Mercedes turbo diesel. And I didn't just, kiss the back of that passenger seat. I made out with it. I might as well just take it out for dinner at that point. But for an older person to have to go through that, no, they probably have a harder time surviving that and have to go to the hospital. So that's why I was thinking, you know what, they gonna need that airbag way more than a younger person would. And based off of that, they'll think that's, be a mom.
Okay, Artie. I mean, I get your gist of it. I get your gist of it. You just say you don't really, your girl get messed up. That's what I understand. I got you. Let's go to the queue.
Better said, what if your mother wronged your wife and your wife didn't want to deal with your mother from thenceforth?
Damn. That's a hard one, man. I'm basically gonna tell my wife, depending on if she really wronged her like this. If I feel like, I always feel like we give other people who we love more chances than we'll give somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even to, be friends, but love somebody, you do. To handle my mother. It's the same thing I would tell her. Allow me to handle my mother. I know my mother wronged you. Get closure in that situation before. But they gonna never want to be around me. I'm not asking you to be around her every day, but when we said it, just be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Tolerate her. I'm not you in a situation for a long time because I know you don't want to be around her. So that's what I would do. I know, we come to barbecues, I already know we're gonna drive separately. Because I know you only there for a minute. Come in, take a couple pictures, have it, get you a couple bones, and bounce. I know you irritate. That's what I do. I mean, if you don't wrong my wife at that point, she has a right to feel the way she feels. And most women look at it than men will swallow it because they love you that much. Men, they don't give a goddamn. They're like, okay, she mama. I was like, women are trolled on in that situation. Get like, maybe, I can do for a little while, But I can't deal with your mama, for a long period of time. Like, you gonna make me say something. So for me, I get back there, you know what I'm saying? She wronged her. I'm gonna show up for a minute, but that's time. Let me queue. You got some styles, now I'm gonna go to the queue.
Here we go to the queue.
So I wasn't dating a guy that was just a mama's boy. I was dating a guy that was like a family boy, if that makes sense. Like, every little thing we did in a relationship, he would have to go and get validation from his family. Like, it got to the point, like, and it was signs at the beginning of our relationship, but I thought nothing of it. But like, it would get to the point where we would sit there and make a whole plan together. Like, we would sit there, like, I could write down on the paper, like, in detail, every little thing that we were going to do, how we were going to split the money up, how we was going to, pay for certain things. And then he would sit there and he'll tell me, okay, and validate my plan, what we were going to do. And then turn around and go talk to his family and then negate everything I said, just threw all of everything out the window and was like, no, my family knows what's best. We going to do what they said.
Okay. So, obviously y'all not anymore, so I understand that part. How did you litigate that situation? Did it just get to a point, to an impasse where you was like, you know what, I'm done? Or did you get to a point where you guys kind of worked on it? Can you work through it or no? Like, when it's a situation like that, could you work through it? Or it's a total wrap, like, bruh, I ain't got the energy, I ain't got the time, I'm out? Because I would like to know. I mean, because I would like to think somebody can change, but I don't know if they can change fast enough to save a relationship. I think when you get annoyed with a person, I don't know if you can turn that off quick enough to save your relationship, in my opinion. That's just how I feel. Let's go to the queue. But he was also very weird. Hey, if you live in your life for your family, then I really don't know who you are, because your family make all your decisions. That's horrible.
Goddamn.
Or as LA would say, what is he PH? He's soft?
It's a lot of them. We love them, though. At least the women do.
So if your wife's mother blame you for stealing some of her cash and the family believes it for a while before you prove it's not true, that's okay?
LA, did you get the whole message? My end broke up some.
I heard something about, to the effect of, if I don't know if he said her mama or your mama, I'm assuming her mama believes that you stole something from her and then tells the family, is that okay? Or before you get to prove yourself innocent, is that okay?
No, it's not okay. I mean,
it is life, though. It don't make it better, but it is life. Like,
yeah, I mean,
you got to avoid getting put in certain situations. And you ain't gonna be able to avoid every situation, but you got to get avoid putting in certain situations, or you got to take what comes with that once you get whatever the title is. Like, that's just, it's gonna happen regardless. You know what I mean? Same way if your sister came to you and told you as a grown man that she's a grown adult that her boyfriend raped her, you ain't gonna want the proof first. You ain't gonna do a judge and jury first to see if he's guilty. You gonna be heated and pissed off. If she came to you and said he put the hands on her, you don't really need to see proof. You know what I mean? You probably gonna be over there. Not saying that you automatically is, but you probably gonna be over there before you even got proof that you did it. You'd already condemned him, just like they just condemned you before you prove yourself innocent. I mean, that just comes with the territory when you get put in certain situations.
You know what I'm saying? I look at that situation, and the sad part is people don't exercise caution in when they, when they defaming your character. You know what I'm saying? It can come back that you didn't do it, but the damage is done. People, a lie travels faster than the truth. The truth stops. The truth is a marathon. The lie is a sprint. It changes between each and every person. So at the end of the day, if you found somebody else could have stolen, they're not going to go to everybody they told that lie to and say, oh no, You know, hey, Pookie didn't steal that. You know what I'm saying? Sheila's husband stole it. They're not going to change the story. They just going to dead the situation and just have you out there looking crazy in the wind. All I can say in that situation is, I still harken back to, hey, I'm just gonna move differently. When I come to her house, I'm gonna make sure I stay outside. That's what I'm gonna do. And my wife would understand why I don't go in there. Because you said I stole something. Now you know who stole it. But at this point in time, I allow myself to get put in a position that other people looking at me in a different type of way. So therefore, I'm gonna stay outside. Hey, I'm probably gonna keep my arms folded so you can't say I touched nothing, and that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna stop and get something to eat. I don't care if you're cooking or not. I ain't touching that. I'm only here for you. And I'm riding a motorcycle because I'm telling you, in an hour I'm splitting. I'm done. I ain't gonna stay here no longer because somebody gonna say something that's gonna make me say something. So it's one of them situations where true, your name should never got brought up, but people always choose the outside of the blame before they find out who really did it. Let's go to the queue.
Like he had lost his job for like a couple of months, and we were trying to figure out how we were going to get back on track. And I gave him a whole financial plan, like a whole plan. I wrote it down. I've labeled everything. Everything was like labeled, and we figured it out together. We sat there for hours figuring everything out. And he was like, okay, that's a great plan. We're going to go with it. Literally came home that very same day and said, oh, my family said that I should do X, Y, and Z, so we going to do that instead. Like every little, like, even when it came to like things that was just supposed to be between him and I, like little arguments or little disagreements or like intimate things, he would go back and tell his family, like things that they needed no information about whatsoever.
Oh yeah, I couldn't deal with that because the thing about family members are, I'm gonna love mine regardless. But once they tell me something they did to you that hurt you, I ain't gonna like them no more, right? Because I don't love them. I just deal with them because they're affiliated with you. So now everybody is talking about you behind your back is because he's always telling them your business. Me personally, I can't deal in that situation because I know if somebody say something about me, I ain't gonna give you but one time to pass. I only give you one pass. I don't care who mama you is. I got a mama too. I ain't gonna give you but one pass. I'm gonna try to stay respectful at all the time. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, be a Baptist preacher if I can. But don't push me. I'm close to the damn edge now. I'm gonna lose my damn head. I ain't gonna be like LA. LA just gonna go off from the beginning. But yeah, right. in that situation, it's hard to deal with that person because you in a relationship with like 15 other people. You ain't even in a relationship with him. You're in there with 15 different other people. And they ain't about to give him not one penny, not one dime. So how you gonna come up and tell me the plan me and my girl came up with, that's not a good plan? Like, which one of y'all gonna pay some bills around here until I get a job? Oh, nobody? All right, then you ain't got no say so. That's how I look at it.
And make sure y'all bring it back to the topic. You know what I mean? Mama's boys.
Mama's.
Y'all think are you a whole ass nigga? Listen, feel free to tell us if you one of them. Are you a whole ass nigga of a man? All right, or if you dealt with one.
And let us know. Go ahead.
Did every time y'all had some sort of falling out, he ran to his mama, told her everything. He never manned up, cried to his mama. Went and told her she had to come and talk to you. It felt like she had to call you.
God
right?
Damn.
Mind you, in my personal opinion, it wouldn't matter if you went and told your mama. If that's your road dog, I can't judge you in your relationship. You know what I mean? Y'all might have a certain type of bond. You know what I mean? My situation, like again, my father wasn't there, so I might be closer to my mom than I would have normally been. Right? Boom. So you go and tell your mom. bro, if your mom called me to try to fight for you, like she your lawyer or some shit, we arguing on the phone about you, bro, we got a problem. You are certified. You certified. Stamp on it. Your mama's boy. Your mama's boy.
Yeah.
It's facts. You know what I mean? If me and you doing something, we got plans, and you keep on canceling your plans just because your mama want her feet rubbed, or she wants you to come do this and take out the garbage, and you never say no, I'm busy, I got plans on doing something with my girl, anything like that, you'll cancel all the time, left and right, majority of the time, to go do something that's not to say that it's not important, but it's not important. Mama's boy. I give you plenty of examples, but y'all know y'all situations. Y'all know things that y'all have to deal with. This is what we talking about. Mama's boys. Are you one? Any of your guys or any? Have you had to deal with some? How do you feel about it?
And if you won, let us know if the
that's not good. You should be ashamed of yourself, Jonas.
If the criteria fits you, let us know. Let us know if we got angle all wrong. Let us know if people just been, you know what I'm saying, out the line on how the mama's boy get down. Let's go to the queue, man. Let's go. Hey, make sure you following your boy Black Knight 24, LA Styles. Make sure you follow us tomorrow. We stimulating the Cash App tomorrow. So make sure you following us. Let's go to the queue.
I don't have a problem with nobody mama sitting up front. That's too much work. She old, let her sit up front. It don't have nothing to do with the safety issue. It don't have nothing to do with her taking rank. She's his mother. She can't give him what I can give him, and I can't give him what she can give him. Let the lady sit up front. I think that stares away from the conversation of a man being a mama's boy anyway, but that's just my opinion.
I'm with you on that. Me personally, I don't care who sit up front. You're not gonna put me in that, and you're not gonna make me choose in that situation because everybody gonna lose. Hell, I don't want to go no more. So you don't put me in that situation. I'm with her on that. Everybody gonna this shit. Mama gonna give me something. You can't give it. You gonna give me something to mama.
Your voice breaking up, Coffee. I don't know what that was. Hello?
Leave the mama boys alone. Leave them alone. They love their mama. I got a boy. I got his sonny. He love his mama. And he always gonna love his mama. Leave the mama boys alone. That's all I'm saying.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen, Miss Lady. If your son comes by your crib and kisses you on the mouth, all right?
God damn. Not on the mouth.
He's a mama's boy. There's nothing good about being a mama's. Like it's different levels. You can love your mama and not be a mama's boy. You got no problem with that. Terms mama's boy already comes from someone that's already over the edge. That's when the term changes, right? If you driving regular and you doing the speed limit, then you're just driving. Until you break the speed limit, then you're speeding, right? All of us love our parents. It's when you get too far where you become a mama's boy or daddy's girl. That's why they have those terms, because you went over that line. You're doing things or taking it to a place where it shouldn't be. Not to say your relationship is weird, you know what I mean, but it's clearly into the zone that it affects other things in your life, right? Daddy's girls normally have the same issue, where they going through a relationship with their significant other. They run to their dad for every motherfucking thing. She spend money all the motherfucking time. I try to cut her off. Guess what? She run to her dad and try to get it from her dad. That's not right. No matter how you want to cut it, you shouldn't have to go to your dad, and I shouldn't have to just be given to you just to be given to you. You got to learn how to control yourself. But because you such a daddy's girl or spoiled and used to getting what you want, that's what you go do. Same thing with a mama's boy. But it normally it doesn't involve like need things or trying to get them to do things for them like a daddy's girl. daddy's girl normally is someone who's spoiled and want to be catered to, right? So they normally always just go to their dad for whatever for years. Mama's boy normally are way more sensitive and emotional than regular men. They cry, bitch, and complain normally to their mama. They go and snitch, not tell. They go and snitch on their relationship workings and dealings to their mother on a regular basis. And you know your mom might not even like your girl, but y'all still do it. And then only thing she tell you, yeah, you need to leave that girl, this, that, and the other, so and so, because she know that you're a mama's boy and you might be prone to listen. Although you don't do it and you still go back to your girl. And then when y'all have a falling out and your mom around and she get the snapping on your girl and calling her names and shit, whatever the case, then you be looking stupid. Like, no, mom, you going too far. What you mean going too far? Every time y'all go through something, you be at my house talking about how much of a bitch she is, how much you don't want to be with her, this, that, and other. She do too much.
God damn.
And I'm just telling her the shit you be telling me, and you mad at me. You's a whole ass nigga. That's what it equals up to.
A double. If
you a whole ass nigga of a man, period.
I have no problem with any man loving his mother because that is what he's supposed to. It's a difference from loving your mother or being there for your mother. When your mother runs your life, she failed as a mother. You got to understand it. As your mother she taught you how to walk, and then you start walking. Right? If she's still making decisions for you like you're a child, she didn't do a good job as a mother. She failed you as a mother. That's why she's still holding your damn hand. That's why she can't take you out the titties. It's not that people just continue to pile on about a mother's boy. Basically, what we're saying is he's not a man. He's a boy. If he got to come to you for every decision, what happens when you die? I forgot the lady name.
Or just to fight his battles.
Right. He's never going to know how to be a man. Guess what? He need, once you go ahead and move on and go to glory, he going to need to find a woman who's going to do the same thing. But you mad at the woman because you know now you finna get booted out. You're not going to be in the decision-making stage no more. So now you don't really like that. It's not about if you're a mama's boy and you love your mother. It's about making sure that you're going to be able to navigate your way through life. If you can't live on your decision making, goddamn, bro, you in trouble. Life is going to eat the hell out of you. You just can't do it. You shouldn't be going. Look, I'm not telling my mama nothing. My mama still ride. She still thinks she can pull up and fight people. She ain't got but 2 screws. The rest of them fell out. So I would definitely want to tell my mama that. So for me, if you're a mama's boy and you're the one who's dependent on your mother to fight your battles, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you know what I'm saying, everything get paid. And you still, I'm not talking about people who work offshore. I'm not talking about people who are in the military. I'm not talking about people who, you know what I'm saying, is overseas and they got stuff over here they got to take care of. I'm talking about people who live same state as their mama, same city, and their mama still paying everything for them. It's a problem, bro. That's a major problem. Oh, I let her take care because she like doing stuff like that. That sounds stupid as hell. Let's go to the queue.
According to the last caller's questions and your response, I don't think that you can work through something like that because the violation of matrimony and the energy of privacy has been committed when that entails that he shared everything that she shared with him with his family. Ain't no telling how far that went.
True. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that a person is gonna ever get to a point where we good or we like each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I can deal with a person because I love you, not because I even give. I can literally dislike that person. I can literally say, boy, if I wasn't with you, I would bust his head to the white meat or her head to the white meat. Why have somebody do something? That can be the thing. My thing of it is this right here. In a relationship, it's between two people. If you go get an outside opinion on your relationship, first of all, you shouldn't be asking anybody who's biased. You need to ask somebody who's gonna tell you the real about it. No, you was wrong, or no, she was wrong, but they're never gonna share that information. You gotta test that bud. I'm gonna tell you something that's real juicy that ain't got nothing to do. I will come straight out of you like, mama, yeah, she cheated on me yesterday. I'm gonna see how many people gonna come up. Yeah, baby, I'm sorry to hear she cheated. She really didn't. I'm just saying if I could tell my mama something and she'll hold it. You got to test that person to see if they can hold it. But if in that situation when he was running back to his family, I'm out. You can't be in this relationship going to tell the left hand and the right hand what we doing in the middle. To me, I couldn't deal in that situation. Because now you're not the woman. In my situation, you wouldn't be the woman, but in her situation, you're not the man that she thought you were. She fell in love with everybody else around you who've been making all the decisions for you. Now, for me, I couldn't personally work it out, but the way I deal with things is totally different. I just be out. I couldn't deal. I ain't got nothing to say. But that's just me. You got some style, I'm gonna go to the queue.
You go to the queue.
It was that on top of like a lot of other things where we just called it quits. We just thought that for us both, it would be beneficial to just walk away from the relationship. I had brought it up to him a couple of times, and I asked him, not to talk to his family about, our personal life and what's going on in the relationship, because they're not getting the full story. They're only getting the half of what you tell them. And of course, when people tell the story, that has to involve them. They are the hero of the story. So now you just making me look like a bad guy in their eyes, and then, they start to hate me. And he said, okay, he understood that, but he never made any improvements to change that. He kept doing the same old thing, kept going to them for every little thing. So we just eventually called it quits.
All right, smart decision. Ain't nothing else better to say. I know at that time, when you're in love, you believe that somebody else is going to, follow through on their promises. I just know human behavior. If you've been dealing with somebody longer than you've been dealing with me, you probably gonna pick them over me. I just know human behavior. That's what humans do. They pick the person who they got the deepest bond with, and that's the person. So for me, I'm just out. If that's the situation of the sanctity of our relationship, ain't nothing else to talk about. We don't have anything to talk about because you gonna go tell everything to somebody else. I can't be in that situation because I know I'm a spaz. Because I might tell you something that, psychologically discard me, and you go back and tell somebody and they say that, I'm going to be deeply hurt. So, yeah, I couldn't deal in that situation, man. Let's go to the queue.
I'm thinking that, some people do all these things that what would be considered a mama's boy, in other different forms, like, freaking a woman you end up getting to argument with, and next she ends up telling her friend, and next her friend calls you up and starts getting on to you, or she ends up telling her dad, and next the dad ends up calling you up or taking you to the side and having a conversation or discussion with you. So it's not just really just a mama's boy thing.
Facts. Yes. For me,
and my Hardy, a mama's boy. Don't sound like to me.
I facts, man. Facts. That's big facts too. But Artie, but Artie, for me, I'm not saying this is true across the board. For me in my lifetime, women are more willing to try things on their own. They might listen to certain things their mom and daddy say, but most of the time, women gonna go charging into the brick wall and then say, damn, I should have listened to this person. Right? So it's more, to me, it would be daddy's girl can be daddy's girl, but she gonna hide.
Hello?
Right.
Oh,
Hello, you got me?
yeah.
Okay, my bad, y'all. I don't know why I'm having technical difficulty. For me, the dad can't come. You can come to me with certain things and pull me to the side. But if it's an argument that I feel,
I don't know what's going on with Black Knight. We're gonna go to the queue right quick. Shay here with a long ass message.
Okay, so I'm back and I ordered me some DoorDash. But I just want to say that I was always taught that if a man treats his mother well, he is going to treat you well. And I feel like if a mother has like a husband, she not gonna be one of them overbearing mothers that just like basically is dating her son, like them weird ass relationships. So I don't really have a problem with mama's boys, and I'm a mama's girl. Like I don't like my daddy because he wanted a son, but and he got all girls. He got 4 of us. But I'm a mama's girl, so I understand that the mama's boy thing. But as long as it's not like weird, like where it's too damn far, like your mama folding your drawers and shit, I can't do that.
God damn. My bad, guys. I had technical difficulty.
What's the point of being a mama's boy if I can't get my mom to wash my drawers every now and again?
Facts.
What's
Can you
the
hear me,
benefit?
LA?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I got a problem. I mean, I know a lot of times they give you these slogans. If he treat his mama well, he gonna treat you well. There's a lot of dudes. That don't mean that. I love my mama. That's why I treat her well. And my mama always look out for me. That's why I treat her well. I still can treat you horribly. I can treat you horrible. You have a bad sense of character. Hey, I'm a dog. If you're a dog, and you might treat your mama well, but you'll turn around and treat a chick horrible. The same dudes that people call out here dogs, I guarantee you go ask their mama, they're gonna be the same way when they with the serial killers people. They're gonna be like, oh no, baby, he'll never be like that over here. That don't mean nothing. That's just a phrase. Everybody love their mama. If they was a good mama to them and they got some sense, that don't mean they're gonna love you. Let's go to the queue.
Think about it like this. All right. Woman's dating a man. She is jealous or upset at the fact that he puts his mom, ahead of her at some points in his life. She ends up having a kid with this man. The kid grows up. Guess who she wants to come first as a mother?
Me.
Her. So the whole mama's boy thing comes down to just the whole jealousy aspect of things.
Huh? Hey, tell me what you decipher, bro. I got lost somewhere in there.
I'm not sure really.
Okay. I already come back and try to piece that together a little bit, because I don't know if you said somebody had the son. You lost me a little bit right there. Come back and get that to me again, man. I've been having some problems with my device, so maybe I broke up a little bit in there. Come back and get me.
45.
Let's go to the queue.
I would never in life date a man that doesn't love his mama, because if you disrespect your mama, you will disrespect me. I think a mama's boy is a man that needs his mama's input on every aspect of his life, and he over 30. Like, that's ridiculous.
Listen, hold on. Listen, I personally know, right? At least one dude who don't treat his mama that well until he meets her. But he'll do anything for his girlfriend who treat him like shit. Answer me that. I know a guy, right, that treats his mama like shit. Now, not to say he go out his way and as far as like being disrespectful, like cussing her out or shit like that, you know what I mean? But just uses. So maybe that's what I'm not saying treat her like shit, like, you know what I mean, that type of, but he uses. When she wants something or needs something, he ain't there. Ever. Until he get put out the house, his girlfriend put him out the house, or he needs some money, then he over there. Right? Outside of that, he with his girlfriend, but when he with his girlfriend, he give her any and everything. He get put out, go to his mama house. That nigga don't care about working. He not trying to get a job, not looking for a job. As soon as he get a job, he back over with his girl, making sure he pay all the bills and everything. He don't do none of that at his mom's crib. Don't even attempt to.
Right.
So to that degree, he disrespected his mom. And this is just going off what she said. She said she wouldn't even talk to a dude who didn't do right by their mom because she didn't think he would do right by me. I know people that do that don't do right by their mom and quote unquote do right by their girl. So it don't always work like that.
Man, look.
Some people are fucked up out here.
Look, first of all, I get the premise. You feel like if he has the soft enough shell that he allow his mama to have some kind of input on his life. It's a different thing as having input and then actually making decisions. That's a difference. Like, yeah, you can go to your mom and be like, hey, mama, you know what I'm saying? You ever did this or knew something about this? That's going there and just getting her, you know what I'm saying, asking her what she know about something like this. But if your mama making decisions in your life all the time, that ain't cool. And guess what? Look, this is what I know. Men will treat you as you make them treat you. If you want a man, I don't care if he love his mama or don't love his mama. If you put a standard up, a man gonna reach that. We not that complicated. No matter who we love before. If we like you, we feel like you the one, you push us, we're going to definitely do what it takes to keep you. We're not going, I don't care if I love my mama or not. If you trigger something in me, then let me know, hey, she good, but if I don't prioritize you, you gonna be out. Nigga, I'm gonna act right. I'm gonna get my stuff right. Hold on, baby. Hold up. Yup, you ain't gotta go. Hey, I know I messed up. I ain't gonna mess up again. Watch this. So it don't matter if I love my mama or not. I'm gonna move to the beat of the woman that I really am interested in. This is why people say, man, when he was with such and such, he was a dog. But when he got with her, all of a sudden he changed up. He different. He ain't different. Let's go to the queue.
Black Knight, the LA Styles, my two favorite homies on stereo. I'm glad you guys are having a good night. I ain't gonna be in here too much because it's stereo prom night. If you guys didn't know, follow my homie Mona Lisa and, go over to the stereo prom. But, just wanted to come in here before I do any of that because, before I fuck with anybody, I'm fucking with you two guys. Mama's boy. Hell yeah, I am. Right? Hey, ain't never been another woman that can ever love me more than she did. And
about Smitty?
Like, even when she hated me.
Damn, Smitty.
And there was many a times. Like you guys know.
Let's go. You got to know. You got to know. He got Smitty. He don't throw you down. Man.
You got some big shoes to fill, Smitty.
But yeah, Mama's boys.
depending on your mama, are great because, like, I'm a mama's boy, and my mama always told me, yo, don't kill nobody, don't sell no drugs, and don't take anybody's shit. But, like, that's my whole take on it. Guys, appreciate you, love you, you know, you guys make my day better. I'm headed over to the Stereo Prime, and I'll catch you guys later. Until next time, tu tienes a comer culo.
Man, appreciate that, man. Shout out to Nas, man. I mean, I'm not saying that your mama can't be great, because I got a great mother. I'm just saying, if your mother makes all your decisions in your life, what happened when she gone? What you gonna have then, other than chaos? That's my thoughts on it. Let's go to the queue and let you got some sounds.
Your mama make all your decisions. Shit, you gotta wait till she gone. You can't do nothing now.
But that's what I'm saying. Under the premise of being a mama's boy, you basically still a child. You just a functioning adult, meaning that you able to go through life as an overgrown kid. When you can't do nothing now without her letting you do it anyway. So what happens now when you in full control of all your benefits? What do you think gonna happen then? You never had them before. You're gonna throw it away. You're gonna break the toy like when you was a little kid. It's crazy. Let's go to the queue.
Not to get religious on everyone, but there's a reason why the biblical texts say that a man shall leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. A mama's boy is nothing more than a spoiled child, or a spoiled boy in this instance. We don't like anything spoiled. Spoiled milk, spoiled meat, any spoiled product, we don't like it. How is it that we could think that a mama's boy or a spoiled child is cute?
Facts. You might not like it, but you can't argue with that he said. You can't argue with nothing he said. I bet you ain't gonna drink no spoiled milk. Let's go to the queue and let Style got something to say. I ain't got nothing on that.
I'm good.
I know one thing. Don't you ever ask me for any relationship advice. Because if I do end up hearing the story, I'm gonna be hurting some feelings. Y'all know me. And you know I damn well do it.
Smitty.
Already fucked up, y'all.
Hey, Smitty, can you get Artie, man? Can you get Artie, man?
No, she can't. She still got to deal with Nas.
Well, Nas just heard her, man. They having a sidebar conversation right now, man.
Nas in the background talking to his mom about Smitty right now.
Let's go to the queue. Let's go to the queue, bro. Hey, Smitty, don't feel bad, Smitty. Don't feel bad.
Oh, bro, you know I love Smitty. Smitty. Follow Mona Lisa. Come over to the Stereo Prime and come kick it with your boy. Yeah, we can get a little stereo dance in there. Yeah, like you in your kitchen, I'm in my living room, and like we just like shaking hips. Yeah, like look at my pelvis as it's gyrating, and then like I'm gonna turn around and the booty is right there. And the booty's like Styles, you know you want it. You know you want it. Look at that booty. Look deep in them crevices.
Man, what did you go do? What did you go do with him, man?
Nah, you been drinking tonight, man.
And you know it.
You had some of that prime fruit punch.
And you know it. Let's go to the queue.
For me, it's the opposite. If I have a lot of trust instilled in you, and like there's been a couple times I've come to you and asked you for advice or information, and I take it and you haven't steered me wrong, I'm gonna keep listening to you until you steer me wrong. I'm gonna top your advice on my advice and try to make it work. And if it works, then we gonna keep rolling with that. But the moment your advice leads me into a brick wall, a dead end, or I'm down in a ditch by myself and you're not even there to help, there's nothing more I need to ask you. You obviously have reached your maximum limit or give it advice, and I should not take it anymore.
The important thing you said is you will listen to that information. You will listen to that information. They're not making the decision for you. It's a difference from having a counselarian, meaning a person who can give you advice all the time, right? Than a person who make decisions for you. Like the guy when you said that y'all made a plan, he all to his family, he just changed the whole plan. He didn't even add any of the stuff that y'all had said in the new plan. He just changed to complete the whole plan. That means somebody else made a decision for him. He didn't use their advice and critique the plan that y'all had. He just cut the whole plan. Was like, hey, I'm out of here. It's over. Let's go to the queue.
I am the worst daughter. I'm the baby, and I'm the baby on my mama's side and my daddy's side, and I'm the baby out of all the cousins.
Oh, that's why you messed up. That's why you messed up.
Completely fucked up.
Boy, I tell you the truth. I don't know why
you got a problem on your hands, Nas.
That's why you think you're perfect and you're always right. Now I understand.
You spoiled. Spoiled on both sides.
Man, spoiled on both sides. That's your boy Black Knight 24. That is the LA Style, aka Stereo Style. Make sure you follow us on Stereo and all our social media platforms, man. Also, man, hit that share button. Share it on your social media. Share it and scare it, man. We're on our road to 500, man. Thank you very much. Let's get to the queue.
To me, what it sounds like Artie is saying is that it's just a motherly instinct to want to be first in your child's life or your son's life. And if the woman calls you mama boy or whatever, then you're just jealous of the mother. I don't know. That's how I interpret it. But it's not every parent is going to want to always be the most important person in their child's life. That's just a given. It becomes uncomfortable or becomes a problem when he has to get approval from his mom for every little thing he does, or the mom decides she has to butt in on every little thing that y'all do in a relationship. Like, you can't cook anything without, oh, my mom would cook it this way, or my mom folds clothes this way, or my mom does X, Y, and Z this way. Then how about you go to your mom? Live with your mom. Be with your mom.
Fact. On the Artie situation, I mean, every parent wants to, I mean, part of parenting is trying to get your kids to go down the right path. For me as a parent, I would rather, put you on solid ground and get you to a point where I feel like you should start making decisions. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to be there to be able to be your parachute. If you jump out the plane and you didn't do it the right way, I'm there to catch you, right? I'm there to help you, right your wrong by saying, okay, yeah, what you learned from this decision. Because I want to know what you learned out of the decision. I can correct it at any time. I can tell you what to do, but if you didn't learn nothing from it, you're bound to make that mistake again. Because you're always looking for me to come there and be super saver. But if you tell me what you learned, I can also help you understand, okay, look at it from this angle. What you think, if you saw it from that angle, how would you look at it then? For me, I think that's a role of a parent to get you to a certain level so you start now seeing and understanding, okay, what about this? What about that? Because if you never put in a situation where you have to start gathering all the pieces and being able to start to put the puzzle back together, then are you fit to be able to live in a life where you need to make multiple decisions on a daily basis? That's my gist. You got anything, Styles? And now I'm gonna go to the queue.
Basically, when she was younger and didn't have a son herself and was dating, she wanted to be put first before the guy's mother. But after she ends up having, a family of her own, she still wants to be put first over her son's new girlfriend or wife.
I mean, you can want a lot of stuff. I want $1 billion right now. Ain't nobody if somebody finna walk up and give it to me, hey man, thank you. May God bless you. You can want what you want, mama. You can want what you want. Don't mean it's gonna happen. Mama, you always first in your lane. Like, I hate when people try to compete outside of their lane. You in your own lane for a reason. It's no competing with you, mama. You my only mama. I'm like, hey, you might have gave me a God, mama, but you was the only mama there when I was sick. You was the only mama there who would come out there and play basketball with me when I was trash. You were the only mama who did certain things. In your lane, you're the number one mom. In her lane, she's my number one woman. You're not in the same lane. It's a different love that I have for both of you. But as a mama, hey, I love you tremendously. Nobody else can top that. As a mother, as my wife, nobody can top her love. You can't compete because you're not in the same lane. So for me, I don't care what mama wants. Mama, all right, mama, you can keep talking that crazy all you want to. I'm gonna tell you the same thing, mama. I'll tell my mama the same thing when she told me, child, please, boy, kiss that baby. Basically, boy, shut up talking and get on out of my face. I'm like, child, please, mama, kiss that baby. She'll know exactly what I mean when I say it. Because guess what? She raised me. She know what she put in me. So to me, I ain't got to choose. She already done chose for me because she raised me a certain way. She raised me to don't be on my side, be on the right side. So I don't have to choose. Mama, you know you're on the wrong. You know it, I know it, and Jesus know it. Hey, why I got to come up here and tell you all the time? You got some styles, and now I'm going to go to the queue.
Hey, we almost at our 30-minute mark, so we're going to start running through some of these audios.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I feel like with dude that you talk about, like if he treat his mama trash and he do everything for his woman, it sound like guilt. It sound like his like ain't no mama just letting their son treat them like shit just out of nowhere. That mean to me, if your son treats you horribly, he been treating you horribly like his whole life. You never established no authority over him. And I feel like as he got older, if he letting girls dog him and shit like that, and he still treating them good, it sound like guilt. It sound like he feel guilty about the way he treated his mama.
Look, think. Go ahead.
He's the baby boy. He was spoiled. He live over there now. So y'all got a lot in common outside of you stay on your own. I'm assuming. Matter of fact, you know what I mean. You got a free room over there or something. You know, I can send them through. But that's neither here nor there.
God damn. Don't be doing Smitty like that.
They might be a match. You know what I mean? Yeah, they both spoiled brats.
They both baby boys.
He 30. You know what I mean? He'll be 31 this month. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, he stay at his mama's house now. I go get him. You know what I mean? He can pack his shit up.
No, man, you ain't putting that on Smitty, man. Smitty, don't take this deal, Smitty. Hey,
you know what I mean?
Don't do it.
And but no, listen, I'm just saying, people fucked up out here. There's a lot. You know what I mean? With adulthood, responsibility and independency is two of the biggest things you need to have as an adult. As an adult, you have to be accountable, right? That's that. Responsibility. You have to be accountable for the decisions that you make, good or bad. You know what I mean? And you gotta be willing to take that responsibility for all that shit. And you gotta be able to stand on your own too. Are you gonna fail early on in your years or early on in your year or two when you first out? Yes. But that's no excuse going forward. That alone, when you start getting in relationships, responsibility, independency is going to be key.
That's neither here nor there. This is valuable input. Again, the show topic: Mama boys, Mama's boys, even Daddy's girl.
Mm-hmm. Either or. Definitely for Artie. Artie want to make sure that the girl gets some of this heat too. My bad, Artie. I should have put Daddy's girl in there too. My bad, Artie. I got you, man. We're gonna add it. We're gonna add it right now, man. That / Mama's boy / Daddy girl. Let's go to the queue. Go ahead.
So yeah. Have you dealt with them? Are you one? How do you feel about them? What was the outcome of your situation? All right, we had our 30-minute mark. We're gonna try to run through the queue so we can catch everybody up and get our messages caught up. So we'll, you know what I mean, get back on time without us closing the show out at 12. I mean at 11. All right, we're going to the queue.
Let's go.
Or your mom comes in and your mom's like, oh, he doesn't like his spaghetti like that. He likes it like this. Even though you cook spaghetti for him multiple times and he loves the way you make it, mom comes in. He don't like it that way. Let me show you how it's done. Or he don't like his clothes folded this way. Or he doesn't like to do this and this and that. Let me show you how it's really done. And she just butting in on everything of the relationship. Or every little thing he does has to go through his mom. Then that's when it becomes a problem. There is no you and him. It's you, him, and his mom. That's when it becomes a problem. Damn. It's not about jealousy. It's just mom is overstepping her boundaries in a relationship. Next, he gonna want her to get a king-size bed so she can sleep over. Like, boundaries. It's boundaries.
Well, you know what you need to ask mama, you know what I'm saying? How do we like his dick suck? Just say that. She'll shut up then.
Listen, just the three of us. We can make it if we try. Just the three of us. Just the three of us.
Hey, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say something real disrespectful. Like I said, I'm like, mama, you know how you like your dick suck? Just because I know
you. Who's wrong to you, man? You better. Bro.
Man.
You taking too far, man.
No. That lady know what she doing. You come on, he don't like his spaghetti like that. And this nigga, this soft pH dude just sitting there like, I ain't gonna say nothing. That's mama. Oh, he don't like.
But in his head, he probably said like, "Yeah, you know what I mean."
Hey, well, guess
I don't like my spaghetti like that.
I don't care about what your head say. I need to know what you say it out your mouth. Say it with your.
You gotta talk to him though. That's what I'm saying.
It's
not really boundaries on her if he's extending those boundaries to let her do the shit that she's doing.
Well, guess what? He gonna. If I was that woman, he gonna let me extend my boundaries too. We're gonna be over here pushing boundaries all the way to the back. Cause I'm waiting on you to say, babe. What you mean? I ain't even babe for the day no more. Babe going out the door. Nigga, I just wanted to be disrespectful just to see if you had a backbone to say something to me. I was done any goddamn way.
Here go your counter. Here go your counter, right? If you the woman, right, and you dealing with the dude who's the mama's boy, and she over by y'all crib coming at y'all like that, you know what I mean? You as a woman, you call your daddy, right? You call your daddy. Let your daddy come through. You know what I mean?
God damn.
And you let your daddy, you know what I mean, start. Listen, if this is me, I'm in the crib. Boom. First thing through the door. Hey man, y'all know y'all got some leaves and dog shit out in y'all yard, so blah. Let's get me. Hey, son, you ain't gonna clean that up? yeah, man. My daughter not used to know shit like that, man. She used to, you know what I mean. Yards is clean. That's in the household she was ran. What's going on? Hey, these dishes in the sink. Hey man, you gonna do that after you clean that dog shit out that yard? Hey, I got your mail when I came in here too. Said some of y'all bills. Like nigga, you don't pay no bills around this motherfucker or something. Like what the fuck going on? How was you raised? I'm out in the door.
I ain't got time.
In the door being disrespectful.
I ain't got time for that.
You talk about what my girl do and what your son like. Well, I'm gonna tell you what my daughter like. She like bills being paid on time. She like this motherfucking yard looking nice. She like these motherfucking dishes washed. But she cooked the motherfucking dinner. That's what my daughter like.
But then hey, I'm out anyway. That's why I just need to know my part and shout out if you got a backbone. That's all I'm caring. At that point, I just want to let you know how pissed off I am. That's very frustrating to sit there and have to hear that. It's a different thing if you said, but you come to my house tomorrow, he don't like his plate made like that. Oh, who folded? No. And you
see, but that's why you gotta call Pops.
I ain't calling Pops.
Listen, for
man,
one,
Pops might come over there. And he might look.
That's the reason. Well, no, you explain the situation to Pop. Like if it's my daughter, she called me. She explained the situation to me. I already know my role, right? I know my daughter.
I don't trust you, bro.
And I know my daughter to the point where I know she's not gonna leave that situation because she loved that little stupid ass nigga, that little hoe ass nigga. I know that, right? So I'm just want to even the playing field. I know for a fact, no matter what I tell her, that's not gonna change, right? And I know almost majority of the time, whatever conversation her and him have about his mom overstepping her boundaries, he's not going to correct that until something forces him to correct that. I'm here to help you with that. Every time his mom is by your house and she overstep her boundaries, call me. Eventually, your son or your man gonna want to have this conversation. Hey man, why your pops keep on coming at me like that? Well, shit, the same reason your mom keep coming at me like that. Keep in mind, I'm gonna tell you out the gate. I called my pops to come over, and you know how he is, and he's very strict. Man, why would you do that? Because your mama keep on being over here disrespectful. So I want you to know how I feel. So every time, I'm telling you right now, every time your mama's here and she's crossing the line, if you don't check her, I'm calling my dad. Every time.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
So we both could be irritated.
Hey.
And you know how he is, and he don't hold this mouth, and he don't give a fuck. He gonna call you all type of whole ass niggas in front of your mama, and he ain't gonna care.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like that or appreciate that, you can do the shit that he told you, because he was over here the other day. He told you about that dog shit in the yard that's still out there.
Hell no, bro.
You motherfucking dishes ain't gonna watch yourself either. I'm gonna go up to bed, play with myself, and go to bed. You have a good time with these dishes, bitch ass nigga. You tell a nigga.
Let's go to the queue.
Basically be like, oh, I can't handle mama's boy until she has a son of her own, and then she wants her son to be a mama's boy.
Okay.
I feel like dudes don't really want a lot. They think they do, and some females think they do. But realistically, like on pen and paper, they don't want that much.
Facts.
I've been saying it for a minute. Be very simple. Please don't overcomplicate your dude. We damn near like Neanderthals, man. Like, it just is what it is. Straight caveman. Give me a sandwich. Give me something to give me some time. Buy me some time. Get my peace of mind, like a video game, fucking alcohol, some weed or something. I don't smoke or drink, but some niggas, that's what they do. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Play with buy some car parts or some shit, shut them the fuck up. You know what I mean? You give something to distract them, give them some food, something to drink, give them some time to be by themselves for a little while. You know what I mean? Depending on how hard your man works. Hey, if you don't work at all, that nigga don't need no time to do shit. You know what I mean? Just be always.
He got too much time
in his face. Exactly. Give him shit to do. But you know what I mean? If he work hard and he do right by you, give him some time to, you know what I mean, wind down. We as niggas, we need that. Men, we need that. It don't gotta be a long time, an hour or two. Let the motherfucker wind down, bring something to drink, give him something to eat, whatever the case. Man, you get whatever you want up out of me. So I go home, I chill, my girl let me watch the game. You know what I mean? Let me watch sports, let me play my game. She bring me something to eat sometimes or half the time. It don't even gotta be all the time. As long as I can eat, it's just food. Hey, I can go make my own sandwich and shit. Don't get some groceries in this motherfucker. I can make myself something to eat. You ain't even gotta make me nothing to eat. Just as long as something to eat. Give me something to drink and give me some juice or some water or something. Hey, listen, man, I'll be home every motherfucking night. No worries.
Men, very simple. All you got to do is understand what they need. Give them what they want, and they won't need anything. Just figure out what they want. Just give them what they want. They don't need nothing else. Let's go to the queue.
Actually, LA Styles. My sister was like a second mother to me. So how I end up getting imprinted of,
what?
The norm chicks that I actually end up dating now. I started to come to a realization after she ended up having my nephew of like why I end up dating, certain chicks that have a certain resemblance of the chick that imprinted on me in middle school. Well, now I am. more than I did like back then. None of my exes actually had that, so I tried to stray away from that. But now I'm dating chicks that, you know, basically have that resemblance.
Bruh, you gotta stop saying imprinted.
Look at this, Twilight.
You gotta stop saying imprinted, bruh. It just don't sound appropriate coming out of a man's mouth. You know, using sisters and family members, you can't use imprinted. But I definitely get what you mean. I definitely get the gist of it. But just saying, if people don't get you and you say imprinted, it just don't sound right. I'm just telling you that. What about you, Styles? We know how Artie think. So for us, I get where you're going in the gist of it. But the imprinted, don't say that to another group of people unless it's us. But we love you, Artie. Let's go.
Is Knives a little drunk or is it just me?
Oh yeah, Knives definitely on one tonight. He definitely on one. You can't hold what hold anything he said against him tonight. He said you still his number one boo. Let's go to the queue.
Right, everybody, the Stereo Prom is happening in 15 minutes at 11:30, hosted by Garden Clones and Mona Lisa. Check it out.
Let me say something, man. I'm gonna hold it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let it go. I ain't gonna say it, bro. But just know what I'm thinking, Styles. Just know what I'm thinking.
All right. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you. Love you. Yeah. Glad to be a part of this beautiful, beautiful family. They are the initiated. We are the fold, right? If you would like to be initiated later, come into the fold.
Appreciate that, Knives. Let me go to the queue, man.
Again, Artie. I approve of everything Artie be saying. I love me some Artie.
Hey,
don't be co-signing this bullshit.
Hey, that's because you and Artie team up and just go at people, bro. That's why y'all like each other like that.
She is not messed up because I'm the baby all around too. So don't be picking on her.
I'll start.
Hold on.
Go ahead. You about to jump for me.
Is this your sister, Smitty? Because I'm thinking this is Smitty's sister. And if this is Smitty's sister, I need you to come back in here. We look, Smitty terrorizes us, so we have to get her back. Tell us what Smitty is really like.
I think she's just a baby girl in her family. I think that's what she was saying. She is another spoiled brat. Star, shout out Star. You know what I mean?
Star.
Hold on, let me go. Let's see what her joint say. Shout out Star.
Star.
If I click on her name, or just say Star still. Both her names say Star.
Right.
Shout out Star, but she is another spoiled brat. Is what she was saying. She agreed. You know what I mean? And she don't want me talking about Smitty being spoiled, stuck up. Smitty damn sure stuck up. Spoiled,
all the way.
Up, you know what I mean? A snob.
All the way, every day.
A snob. And she admitted that she's a daddy girl. Now we got two. Now we got Star here too.
Damn, two damn daddy girls. You know they think they right because their daddy don't lie to them the whole damn life.
Oh yeah,
baby,
yeah.
Baby, you always right. He lied.
She can't do no wrong.
He lied.
She don't know what wrong look like.
And I'm gonna tell you how I know this true, because I got my own baby girl, and the certain stuff I tell her is because in my eyes she can't do no wrong. In my eyes she always right, but that don't mean she always right. To me, my baby girl can do no wrong to me, but I guarantee you, ask her mama, she do a lot of wrong. Let's go to the queue.
Y'all better be lucky we not birds, because if we was birds, the boy would have got his ass kicked straight out the nest, and it'd have been a high chance that he might hit that ground and die. So y'all better be lucky.
Okay, it sounds like you sipping all that too now, Shay.
My son is 14, and I done gave him way more game than his daddy has. Period.
Okay.
But you know, I hear a lot of women say they don't like mama's boys. I do like mama's boys. I fuck with mama's boys, but it's the titty boys I don't like. Like, if you hella grown and you just really just still on your mama's titty, no. Next.
But that's what
do
we
you
talking
like
about.
mama's boys?
That's what we talking about. If you're a mama boy, you're a titty boy. We're not talking about mamas who's doing their job and you know what I'm saying, and putting information, giving them the tools to be able to navigate through life. We're not talking about them. Mamas have a position in your life to help you navigate. You can go to your mama and ask her something. You can go to your mama for counseling, but mama shouldn't be making your decisions. Well, the people we're talking about is what you're describing as a titty baby. Hey, I'm sorry that his daddy is not stepping up to his job. When you see his daddy tell him Black Knight 24 said he ain't it, and he needs to get his it together, because you shouldn't be filling his role and your role. You shouldn't have to do both roles. So tell him to get his A and start doing what he's supposed to do. You shouldn't have to give your son game that his daddy supposed to give him. That's what's wrong with the goddamn world now. Nobody daddy want to be a damn daddy, but guess what? They want to talk about their man. You not a man if you not taking care of your responsibility. If you can't take care of your own blood, bro, you need. Hey, what you good for? If you can't take care of what you brought to this world, my dude, you ain't it in my book. I'm gonna say it. You can tell him to get him a stereo. I tell him straight to his goddamn ear. If he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, he ain't it. And he need to go to his mama and tell his mama to tell him he ain't it. That's what the hell it's supposed to be. Well, that's the problem. A mama, you supposed to be standing up doing what you're supposed to do. No mother should be out here having to raise a boy and try to teach a boy how to be a man. You didn't make it by your goddamn self. You should be taken care of by your goddamn self. So tell that nigga he ain't it, and damn sure post it on all your social media. And you can go to my Instagram and put his damn name in there in social media, and I'll post it on and tell him he ain't it. Because nigga, you ain't taking care of your damn son. You ain't it. If anybody listening, I don't give a goddamn how crazy your baby mama is. I don't give a how many times she don't send you to child support court. Fuck all that. That's your damn son, nigga. Stand up and be a man. Boy, hey, BS can walk. Damn it, you ain't taking none of mine that I made. Fuck all that. But titty babies, we gotta stop all that. Niggas who ain't taking care of their kids, we gotta stop all that. Niggas, stand up and be a man. Stop being a boy. If you ain't taking care of your kids, you're a boy too. You might always go get back on your mama titty. My bad, guys. I ain't mean to go that hard, but that's how I feel. You got some style, I'm gonna go to the queue.
Nope.
Hey, shout out Star, man.
There you go. Bunny actually got it correct. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. She actually got it correct. Yay.
If it wasn't no COVID going around, I would have let him come through. You know, I got the space and shit, but, you know, it's a virus, so no, I can't even do it.
Selfish. We just talked about you on yesterday's episode. Selfish.
Definitely.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm not taking any shit from nobody but you, so fuck my life.
Yep.
That says mama's boy. What does that mean, if you don't mind explaining?
Well, mama's boy is somebody who's not ready to start navigating life. Mama's boys are not ready to do their part in being an adult, meaning that they won't go out and stop asking somebody else to make their decision. It's okay to go to somebody and ask them for that. What would they do? Mama, do you have any information on this? Maybe your mama, because I grew up with a single mother. My daddy wasn't there. That's why I feel the way I feel about dudes who don't take care of their kids. But at some point, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, detach and start making decisions. Good, bad, and indifferent, they're your decisions, and you get to learn from them. If mama keep doing everything for you, how do you learn? Therefore, you still a kid. You just maturing in age, but not in knowledge. That's a mama's boy.
The Styles ass just say, I'm gonna go play with myself and go to bed. You ain't slick. I caught that.
I was doing my impersonation of Smitty beefing with her man. That's what I was saying. And I was telling the dude, like, yeah, and you know what I mean? My dad was just here talking that shit to you, nigga, and that dog shit still in the yard that you didn't clean up. This is the woman talking to this how you gotta talk to the whack ass nigga, you know what I mean? Well, he should damn near be homeless, but I guess he'll never be homeless because he's a mama's boy, so he can always go back home. The nigga like damn near 40. But that's neither here nor there. Hey, that nigga gonna be that nigga off the original Men in Black in his mama's attic. Him and his girlfriend gonna be living in his mama's attic and shit.
Yeah, damn.
But no, that you snap on that whole ass nigga. I was saying from the girl's perspective, like, yeah, you go clean that dog shit up, you know what I mean? You wash these motherfucking dishes, and I'm gonna be upstairs playing with myself while you wash these motherfucking dishes. You know what I mean? Ain't no reason for me to give you none, cause you a whole ass nigga. You don't deserve none, nigga. You ain't wash these motherfucking dishes, take out the trash, and do the other shit. You been here home all day.
Damn. Let's go to the queue.
Already sit imprinted like a wolf. That's a little different.
God damn. I told him. Let's go to the queue.
No, she not my sister. She can't be my sister if she the baby too. You not actively listening.
My bad. I found out later. Thank you.
Yes, I am a spoiled brat, and I'm proud of it. There's nothing you can do about it.
See? Another one.
God damn.
DJ Khaled voice. Another one.
Hey, it's another one.
Another one.
She just gonna come out in all her pride, like, yep. I'm spoiled.
That's one thing about see, mama's boys really don't admit that they're mama's boy, but a daddy's girl said.
They said proudly. I ain't gonna lie.
And what about it?
I messed. I don't know. I'm just gonna tell the dude to get my daughter. I don't messed up for you, bro. I don't messed up. She spoiled to death. It ain't nothing she can't get. I ain't never told her she was wrong. Not one day in her life. I ain't gonna start today either. But you're gonna have hell to pay when you get her. Let's go to the queue.
Oh, I told you my dad wanted a son. I'm a mama's girl. My daddy wanted a boy.
Okay.
By how aggressive you are, it sounds like he got it. Shit.
Woo! Hey, I do not agree with that. I
ain't saying she a man.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You saying she go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint. But I already know she finna come back extra hard for that.
She ain't got nothing for me. You know what I mean? She better save whatever she got to Friday.
For Friday. Yeah. Hey, save that bar for Friday right there. I know Smitty finna come back though.
I used to be a daddy's girl, but then when I grew up and figured out he was full of shit, I stopped fucking with him. So I'm far from a daddy's girl.
Goddamn.
Hey, goddamn. That's a tough way to find out. I thought daddy was all that until I grew up and found out daddy was.
Grew up, right. Fucking screw up.
Like, daddy, I thought you was that niche.
Hey, listen. It got you this far, didn't it?
You might as well keep rolling with it.
It got you this far. So the information I gave you couldn't have been that bad. And you take it and deal with what you will. But my part done. You made it to 21, you good.
He said he ain't perfect. He said he never told you he was perfect. He told you was perfect. You could do no wrong.
And I told you do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
I could be a whole ass nigga, but I teach you not to be a whole ass nigga. Don't get mad at me when you get it grown and then you find out I'm a whole ass nigga because I didn't teach you to be one. So what's the problem?
And
I told you to be better than me. That's my job.
I told you not to be like me. Don't be like me. It's too late for me, but hey, I can save you.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I can save you.
That's the first thing parents do. Listen, do as I tell you to do. Don't do as I do.
Yeah. Don't look at me. Hey, hear me. Don't see me. Hear me. Don't see me. Because if you see me, guy, I ain't never did what I told you I'm supposed to do. I told you don't lie, and I lie to you all the time when I tell you.
All the time. I told you smart and I believe that you got a great future. You know what I mean? I didn't believe in not a word of it. So you turned around like that boy ain't going nowhere.
Like that.
That's my son. I love him to death, but that boy dumb as rocks.
That mug gun dumb as hell, boy. He just like his mama's side of the family. Just dumb. Let's go to the queue.
That's what I'm talking about. When your mama makes all your decisions, you are a titty boy. That's my definition of it.
Okay. Got you. AKA, you can be a mama's boy or / titty boy or / the daddy girl. Let's go to the queue.
Now, to me, mama's boys, it's the relationship. Like, if they have a good relationship with their mama, how to treat a woman and all that good stuff. That's what I mean, but not the whole decision-making thing.
Okay, I got you. No, I mean, me personally, I think everybody should have, unless your parents weren't always in your life, or you found out this horrible story that your parents did. But I think everybody should, pretty much always have a good relationship with their mama. Always, just because mama always gonna take up for you. Mama always gonna feel sorry for you. Excuse me. So everybody should have a good relationship with their mama. My boys might not have a great relationship with me now because they gonna always feel like I'm always on them. But as they grow, they'll understand that, hey, daddies only push their boys because, hey, I know other men gonna push you in life, so I got to get you ready. Mama's usually is that soft landing spot. So everybody should have a good relationship with their mama, in my opinion. Let's go to the queue.
No, I'm not saying I'm teaching him how to be a man. What I'm saying is his daddy, hella square, hella soft. His grandmama, hella square, hella soft. Like, they don't have the conversations I have with him. That way he's not out here goofy. So you can't run up on him on nothing crazy because he already knows what to do, how to respond. He already know what's going on. His daddy, they just, they have daddy-son talk, of course. And his daddy doing what he's supposed to be doing. But as far as him having the knowledge, I can't even say knowledge, but just so he know what to do.
Okay.
So he ain't teaching them.
Right.
He ain't teaching them the greater aspects of life. We have conversations, but he ain't teaching them the most important parts of, man, this is the information you need.
Right.
He ain't giving the information he needs. It might give you the information you want. Hey, man, this be dealing with these girls you're with. It's kind of like, yeah, so and so. But you ain't tell me all about, hey, I need to go through the dating process, make sure these girls ain't out here trying to get me for what I got. You know what I mean? This is tricking, this, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is, watch out for people trying to use you. He ain't telling me all that shit.
He ain't getting him the game. He ain't telling him that people, hey, watch out, man. People use you up for what you have. People, girls will try to get over you all like this. So I get what you mean. Okay. Dad, he there. He just ain't in the way that she feel like he should be sharing the game with him. Got you. Let's go to the queue.
Hey guys, it's been a while. How y'all doing?
Oh, Baddest back in the building again.
Baddest.
Been a minute now. Let's go to the queue.
How you doing? How you at? You all right? You good?
Welcome back. Where you been, man? I had to call Barack just to get you back on the show. Just want to let you know I had to call Barack.
We had to get you pardoned.
I was like, sure. Please let Baddest out. Let's go to the queue.
It's okay if, guys, I know some people just love their mom and stuff like that, but it's still good to have a conversation with your mom about decisions. You could tell her about it and ask for her opinion, and then you tell her your opinion, and you gotta do what's right for you, not right for because she say this way. Facts. I know a lot of people like that, but they learn and they get better and stuff like that.
Facts. I feel you.
One thing with me, if a guy, he loves his mom, and I know how that is, 'cause I love my mom, and everything, more than my father, more than anybody, but, if I'm with a guy, and, if I try to give him my opinion, and, he choose his mom over me, every single time, I'll be okay, I know you guys have a tough like, not tough, but like you have a strong relationship with your mom and stuff, but you can't just ignore me. Like, it doesn't want to make sense to be in a relationship, you know? So I'm not saying they have to choose between me and their mom, because there's different like levels, you know, different relationship, you know, that's mother and son bond, and like this is supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend, or even husband and wife, you know. Relationship is different, you know, but they have to know what they want.
True. I'm with you on that, Baddest. Let's go to the queue.
Yes, go back extra hard on them, because guess what? My daddy wanted me to be a boy too.
Hey, man, look, bro. Hey, man, your daddy had like 4 girls, man. He was like, man, I just need one boy. Like, we don't get mad at when women want girls. I need another little mini me. Men don't get mad. It's okay. He still loved you, even though you was a girl. So he, you know what I'm saying, don't go hard on Pops.
You know what? Just because you feel bad about saying you was gonna go play with yourself and you got a little too into your feminine role there, don't mean that I'm a dude. So check yourself, Styles.
I think I keep coming at me like that.
Yeah, damn, man. I told you. I already knew it was coming back. Let's go to the queue.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't, you know, when I see people and like they have good relationship with their son, the mother have good relationship with the son and the daughter, you know, like how they be so hard on the girls and the women, and then the boys are just like, they're so soft on them. Like, I feel like it should be equally, like, period. That's what I'm gonna do when I have my children and stuff. If I treat the boys this way, I'm gonna treat the girls this way. And yes, it's supposed to be all equal every time, all the time. Understand?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Batty. I don't. My boys might feel like I like baby girl more because I'm more. They feel like I favor her more, but I actually favor my boys more. I really do. They just don't know it because the different way that I show it make them feel like I don't give them a day off. Right? I invest more in my boys because when I am gone, I need them to be standing there for their sister. Now, they're never going to see it until that point it comes, but I actually love all my kids equally. But I have to have a parent. So I treat my boys harder. I push them harder. I want them to get to a point where they have that tough skin like I do. So one day when I'm gone, anybody come up against their sister, even though their sister's the oldest, they can stand 10 toes deep in that thing like I would for her. So I love all my kids the same. But the difference is she might think I love her more, but I actually favor the boys. That's just facts for me. You got some styles, I'm gonna go to the queue.
I like that one. Hear me, but don't see me. Oh, that's too funny. That's right though. Your mom or your dad tell you, like, they say this is how it's supposed to be, you know, where children can't just do the way the parents say, not the way how they is, you know. Yeah, man, that's so funny.
That's exactly what they say.
You know what you know what has hurt the most? Like, when like a single mom raising like a boy, and then he grows up like watching his mama, like, you know, being abused by men and stuff like that, and then when the boy grew up, like, they turn into what the mom went through and do the same thing to another girl. I don't know, that'd be really sad. I don't know, some people are just like blast out, like they just like react to that and they want to be like that to see like what it is, but then they still do it and then they don't forgive themselves.
Sometimes the very thing that you despise, you'll turn into. You got to learn to not always. You can despise it, but you also got to be clear on why you despising it. Let's go to the cue. So sometimes you'll turn into what you don't like.
Why does Baddest sound like she got the Bajan accent? She sounds like she from the Caribbean or the Bajan Islands.
Yeah, that's the thing about men. I love when they want a boy, but like, you know, you could actually go to the doctor and like Google, like not Google, but like you could actually go to the doctors and doctors could tell you what positions do it in to like make sure you get a boy. And then like if you want a girl for sure, you know, they could give you all that. They just gotta go to the doctor. That's all they gotta do if they want what they want. But sometimes it doesn't go like that. It's just like, because for girls and boys, it's like, if you want to get a boy, you have to get a Y. And if it's something like that, I can't remember. If it's the X is a girl, and the Y is the boys, or is the Y is a girl, and X is for the boys. You know, you just gotta go to the doctor for it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Baddest. When I'm in the heat of the moment, the last thing I'm thinking about, I'm going with the positions that's the best for me and the best for her. And even though the doctor might say, "Hey, you gonna get a son like this," Doc, that don't feel good to us. So, Doc, we ain't gonna be able to do that. I gotta put on tonight. That's just me.
Hey, you ain't got to. And shout out to Baddest. She's Caribbean.
Yeah, she's from the islands, Artie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I understand what you mean. Yes, I'm from the Caribbean, all the way, born and raised. I love it.
By the way, I'm not making fun of her. Just that her accent sounds very familiar because my family's from Barbados.
Man, no. Man, it's that time, man. It's your boy Black Knight 24, the LA Style, aka Stereo Styles, man. It's been a great show tonight, man. We thank y'all for coming in, sharing y'all knowledge and y'all inputs and your opinion on the topic, man. It was amazing. I learned a lot, and I come out of this taking home a lot of different things, different terminology, man. Sharing is caring. Make sure you share the show. Make sure you follow us on Stereo, man. We're on our road to 500. We get different creative content things to be able to do. If you follow us, you'll always know when we're doing a live show. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on our social media platforms, Black Knight 24 across all platforms, and LA Styles across all platforms, also on his social media. Make sure you're following us, man. Tomorrow, we're going to stimulate your Cash App. And the way that happens is that you're following all our platforms, our social media platforms. It's in our avatar head. Just all you got to do is hit it, and you follow us on everything. Tomorrow, we're going to say a number, and on that
Correction,
number...
Coffee. That's Friday. Tomorrow, Thursday.
My bad. Friday. I already done jumped ahead. Friday is going to be the day we stimulate your Cash App. So tune in Friday. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms that's in our bio, plus on Stereo. We're going to give a number out. If you get the number, you're going to send it to our Instagram DM. Send us your Cash App. We're going to announce the winner before we end the show. And then you're going to get stimulated, man. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you always listening, man. We want everybody to be healthy. We hope everybody's doing well. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody go away and we don't see them a little while, we do kind of wonder what's going on. So just like when Baddest came back, man, we missed her, man. Shout out to Baddest, man. Go ahead and follow her, man. And as always, everybody, I don't want to just say y'all say, well, you can shout out Baddest. Everybody who come in every night, man. We appreciate the love, man. We truly humble. We do this show, so you know what I'm saying? Sharing is caring. We want to make sure somebody learns some, and conversation rules the world. If you can have a simple conversation, you can come out with a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We're going to go to this with Styles, then I'm going to throw to you, and then we're going to be out, bro.
I'm from St. Martin.
Appreciate that, Batty. Hey, man. Styles, the mic is hot, man, for you to take us home, man. Let's go.
Check this out, man. And I'm getting tired like a motherfucker. This is your boy LA Styles, aka the LA Styles, aka Stereo Styles, the one and only. All right. We appreciate you guys stopping by. At this point in time, I guess y'all can start going to the Stereo Prime. I don't know what that is, so you know what I mean. I might scroll by there after the show ends, just so I can see what that be like over there. Just to shout out people that I possibly know that might be in the live. Other than that, I'm probably gonna be there for like 30 seconds and then I'm out anyway. But shout out Stereo on their prime night. I don't know if it's like an anniversary night or anniversary day from them from when they first started. But shout out Stereo for giving us this platform that we do utilize for our own details and progression in life. Shout out to them again. I am LA Styles, aka the LA Styles, on everything social media. That is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook gaming, across all platforms. I am Ice Revolver across all gaming platforms. Y'all make sure hit that follow button to follow us on Stereo. And this weekend we will fill in the shows for all of next week for Monday through Friday. Y'all make sure to go check out We Are the Initiated on all your streaming platforms. Spotify, yes, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Deezer, whatever you listen to your podcast on. That is We Are the Initiated, and best believe that myself and Black Knight are two of the initiated.
Yes, sir.
All right. Man, they still trying to hit us up. And with that, you know what I mean, we're going to be out of here. I hope everybody stay safe. Everybody's in good health. Hope your family's staying safe and in good health. The people around you, associates, friends, extended friends, co-workers, all staying safe and in good health. We hope to see you guys here tomorrow. Again, that's Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right.
Let's go to the Q. Let's go to the Q and then we'll get out.
I love you guys too. I miss you guys. Like, I've been working and stuff. I'm here at work actually, but almost time to go home. So see you guys tomorrow.
Appreciate that. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
What's up, guys? Since the topic is like mom or boy, you gonna put your mom in the front or in the back? Are you driving?
Personally, for me, I feel like I shouldn't be put in that position. You know what each and every one of you mean that. I'm from Mississippi, so you know what I'm saying, respect is very key in what I was raised on. That you know what I'm saying, you open the door for ladies, you pull out a chair, you elders go before you. They pave the way before you, so they go before you. They sit before you. That's me personally. I would be very disappointed if my significant other had a problem with that. But that's what it's gonna be that day. Me personally, if they was bickering over the seat, and I feel like if you have a bickering mother-in-law in a wife situation, I'll sit in the back. And if I don't sit in the back, I'll probably just make both of y'all sit in the back, and then we're gonna go discuss a long ride on what the hell is going on. Because I can't deal in that situation. That's just me. If you love me, choose me. Put your pettiness down and choose me. You gotta love my mother because she got me to this point, and mama, you gotta love her because she taking me to another level as well. So I think it's petty as hell, and I definitely address that pettiness. If you just want to be petty, hell, find somebody else to be petty with. Let's go to Q so we get it's
I'ma always put my mama in the front seat. No matter how much I love the person, they're going to understand. If they can't, they cannot be with me. Period. Boom.
God damn, Batty said she put it in the front.
Personally, if I had a husband and he put me in the front seat, I would be very disappointed because if you put me before your mother, I think that's like literally like that's the end.
Hey, facts, man. It's been a great show, man. May, please come back and. Okay, hold on.
Great. Now I want some chifette. Someone pass me a roti.
May, please come back to the show tomorrow. And you know what I'm saying, have a great time with us. Tomorrow's show is why are there so many single mothers out there? Is it the man's fault? Is it because he just not standing up and being a good dad? Is the woman running the dad off because she, you know what I'm saying?
It's women's fault. Everybody knows it.
It's whose fault?
We'll talk about that. It's women's fault. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Right. Make sure you come in the show tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time. And we're going to have a great time. Friday, going to be Freestyle Friday, man. Bring your best bars off the top of the rip, man. We asking 2 to 3 bars minimum. You know what I'm saying? And we just going to have a great time. Also on Friday, we doing Stimulate Your Cash App. So make sure y'all come by. All we asking that you follow us on anything that's in our bio. It's been a great show. This is your boy Black Knight 24. That is the LA Styles, aka Stereo Styles, man. It's been an honor and a pleasure. It's your boy Black Knight signing out.
Peace.
Love out.